Yep, came this morning. Got it set up. Intonation was good. Lowered the bridge saddles. Tightened the truss rod a bit. Haven't done the nut yet because I've got to make sure I'm going to keep it before I start filing the nut. Don't want to do that if I'm going to send it back. Love these basses. I love the Road Worn series. Haven't played that in a while. I think that's how it goes. Fender bass with flats, man. This Road Worn Mustang is beautiful. These are really well made. Lollipop tuners are great. Nuts great. Fret job is great. Rosewood board. Nitro finish. String through bridge. Simple controls. I love simplicity. I'm a fan. And I love these Road Worn necks. My '08 Fender Jazz Road Worn, first year it was made, is the nicest Fender Jazz I've ever played. And I once owned a 50s Road Worn two-tone Sunburst Precision. I can't remember why I sold it. I wish I hadn't. I've got a 50s Ventura for sale because I don't like glossy necks. You know, every time I try to play a glossy neck bass, it doesn't last. And I think that's, you know, that's just a particular thing for me. Everybody's got their own likes and dislikes. There's a couple things about this bass that I don't like. I like everything about it except for two things. One is easy to fix. I don't like these Fender stainless steel flat wound strings. They're only 100 on the low E and they're kind of stiff. So I'll probably eventually swap it out for Labella stainless steel flat wounds, the custom Mustang bass set they make specifically because of the string through bridge. Those are more supple, I've heard, and I like Labellas better. The other thing, and there's not much I can do about it, is the headstock dive. Notice this, my usual fix. Well, my usual fix would be to put a post here. And right now I've got it held down with a piece of Velcro. That won't leave marks if I take it off. I can just clean it up with some cleaner. But it hangs like that in this case. If I, whoops, oh, that's not what I wanted it to do. If I peel that off, that's what happens. Okay? Not a fan of that situation. If I do this, it hangs right where I want it. Right? Nut came cut a little high. But you know, I'm not a big guy. I'm only 5'8", and you can see that, let me pull this up a little bit so you can see my face. You can see that, you know, my shoulder makes clunking noises when I have to reach too far now. So this short scale thing, if that's the way I have to go to keep playing, then that's what I do. Lollipop tuners, how cool are those? These are great basses. I don't have a problem with Road Worn. You know, for a long time the only bass I had was my 65 Precision, and that nick was worn right down and back. For 20 years that's all I had. From I think about 1982 to 2002, or close to that. I played every gig, and I was playing 4 or 5 gigs a week during that period. I played every gig with that bass. Never needed a backup. Always got a great sound. I started playing it with the Dario round wounds. Sometime in the mid-90s I put Tomastic flat wounds on it. I prefer flat wounds now, like a lot of guys that have played for a long time. I'm 66. I've been doing this 52 years. As I like to tell people, 52 years at the bottom. I have not recorded with this yet, but according to Mr. JMJ, these are fantastic recording tools. And I have no doubt about it. No bout of doubt it, as we say. Anyway, enjoy the life. Seizures later. Be kind to one another. See ya.